if you want Africa to be with herself again, if you want African people to assume the responsibility of things.
If you are talking about democracy, what is democracy? Yeah, the people vote regularly.
We cannot allow him to stay in the Gambia. It will make our job difficult.
Gambia assimilation.
There's no leader in Africa right now who's the caliber of Gaddafi or caliber of Cameroon with beaches.
Over hundreds and hundreds of years, affiliation of people survived, this group survived through that. They formed their militaries, they formed their chieftaincy, they formed their kings. This is survival. This is how it goes.
In the post-independence era, several political leaders who led their countries to independence gradually began to change the course to become more ethnic elites instead of civic political leaders. As the prospect of political independence improved in these countries, the solidarity of nationalist movement grew weaker.
Gambia is a small country, about 5 or 6 different speaking tribes.
The post-colonial Africa, with these historical backgrounds, was quickly plunged into violence. People were forced to organize themselves according to their respective ethnic groups in fighting for justice, equality, and freedom. Despite the intentions of Yahya Jammeh to exacerbate the divisions in the Gambia by inflating the passions of the people, to resurface ethno-linguistic segregations in the country.
Many people tell me, you cannot rig, and I say, I don't need to rig the elections. I want to know when my people want me in and when they want me out.
The dictator who proclaimed to cure HIV and AIDS with a prayer, herbs and bananas will not be celebrated forever.
We cannot allow him to stay in the Gambia. It will make our job difficult.
The demise of Yahya Jammeh's APRC-led regime in December 2016 brought about a new political dispensation with renewed hopes for greater inclusion and general adherence to democratic principles and values under the leadership of President Adama Barrow.
His new president, for now, in Senegal. This is his first interview since taking power. He says Jammeh has agreed to step down and
President Barrow would enjoy some moments of celebration for his charms and abilities to unify and lead the Gambian people in a coalition that will bring Yahya Jammeh's government down.
Allow criminals to burn your country in the name of democracy or human rights. And allow boys to date each other.
But like Twin Towers, the style of the predecessor became the inspiration of the successor. The euphoria which greeted Adama Barrow in his rise to power was very short-lived.
We are the eyes and minds of the republic, this republic. We must put it as function, otherwise we will die before our time.
This is evidenced by the rejection of the 2020 draft constitution bill in September by Barrow and Jammeh loyalists.
And attempted the independent candidate. National as a Muna can do the son until for the independent national assembly. So what William told the plan, Mafogo Dol the plan, but
Failure of the new regime to ensure national security, peace, fostering national unity and addressing ethnic divides in the Gambia pose significant challenge to democracy and democratic consolidation in the new Gambia. These factors continue to dent the supposed transition process and made many respondents doubt the seriousness of the Barrow-led government in implementing the national reform agenda.
NRP, GPDP, NPP, and Asadu. Independent, Asadu. To the Kundu Kanami PPP, to the Kundu Kaneboro. The Kundu Kanami Arabic, but they won't have been a good one. They will have the Pokata Gamen, a professor. We'll see.
The lingering doubts about his credibility, that he would betray the trust and the confidence of the Gambian people, have now become factual. As evident in the rejection of the newly drafted constitution by mainly Yaya Jammeh and Adama Barrow loyalists in the National Assembly, the forming of the political party under his leadership, and perhaps more strikingly, his recently pronounced alliance with the APRC, a party formed by Yaya Jammeh, all boils down to the collapse of his original intentions and what the Gambian people would have expected.
If you want Africa to be with herself again, if you want African people to assume the responsibility of being human beings on earth, they must speak and promote their languages.
If you are talking about democracy, what is democracy? Yeah, the people vote regularly.
We cannot allow him to stay in the Gambia. It will make our job difficult.
Gambia political kabobi katanya. Abitanya de say alna bula party. Gambia as a nation.
There's no leader in Africa right now who's the caliber of Gaddafi or caliber of Kwame Nkrumah. With midgets running around as leaders, intellectually I mean. No one. Mbeki was almost there, but not really.
Divided into small states. The famous Berlin Conference, 1884.
American imperialism, could you describe for them what you're talking about?
It's very good. Imperialism is a system where a country goes to rape and exploit another country by taking out the resources of that country, making those resources come to the motherland, which they call the motherland, exploit the country. That country there will now manufacture goods, sell back the same goods to the country at another price, at a higher price.
You're not angry with me, you're angry with yourself. That you have been lied to for a long time. And for the first time you meet information on your face, and it's causing lots of what we call here psychological misunderstanding, cognitive dissonance in more professional psychological language.
But it's going to be about knowledge, about the people to be able to rule this country. So our first 100 days in office,
Gambia is a small country, about 5 or 6 different speaking tribes.
In 1965 to 1970, this monarch of England was the head of the